Hello, I'm going to do some Woody Guthrie songs, three of my favorite. Going to start with a children's song called Mail Myself to You, and this goes out to the U.S. Postal Service. So. I'm gonna wrap myself in paper, I'm gonna daub myself with glue, stick some stamps on top of my head. I'm gonna mail myself to you. I'm gonna tie me up in red string, I'm gonna tie blue ribbons too, climb up into my mailbox. I'm gonna mail myself to you. I'm gonna wrap myself in paper, I'm gonna daub myself in glue, stick some stamps on top of my head. I'm gonna mail myself to you. When you see me in your mailbox, cut the string and let me out. Wash the glue off of my fingers, stick some bubble gum in my mouth. I'm gonna wrap myself in paper, I'm gonna daub myself with glue, stick some stamps on top of my head. I'm gonna mail myself to you. Take me out of my wrapping paper, wash the stamps off of my head, pour me full of ice cream sodies, and tuck me into a nice warm bed. I'm gonna wrap myself in paper, I'm gonna daub myself with glue, stick some stamps on top of my head. I'm gonna mail myself to you. I'm gonna sport the USPS, I'm gonna buy 1,000,000 stamps. Shout out to our postal workers, and F you to the GOP. I'm gonna wrap myself in paper, I'm gonna daub myself with glue, stick some stamps on top of my head. I'm gonna mail myself to you. Alright, a Woody Guthrie children's song to start out with. So, when I was a kid, we had this record. It was a Woody Guthrie record here, Songs to Grow On. That particular song wasn't on there, but had a lot of other good ones. He wrote a lot of songs and a lot of good kids songs and other things. So, all right, the next one I'm going to do is kind of typical to Woody, is that he took a song that he knew and wrote new words to it. He did that with This Land Is Your Land. He took an old Carter family song, The World's on Fire. He did that with Union Maid. He took an old song, Red Wing, and made it into a new song. So in this case, it's a gospel song that was written by Albert Brumley, the same man that wrote I'll Fly Away. And the original was called This World Is Not My Home, and Woody called it I Ain't Got No Home. So. I ain't got no home, I'm just a rambling round. I'm just a wandering worker, I go from town to town. The bullies make it hard wherever I may go, and I ain't got no home in this world anymore. My brothers and my sisters are stranded on this road. It's a hot and dusty road that 1,000,000 feet have trod. The rich man took my home and he drove me from my door, and I ain't got no home in this world anymore. Was farming on the shares and always I was poor. My crops I laid in to the banker's store. My wife, she got the virus, died on that cabin floor, and I ain't got no home in this world anymore. Well, when I look around, it's it's mighty strange to see. This wide and wicked world is a funny place to be. The gambling man is rich and the working man is poor. I ain't got no home in this world anymore. Gambling man is rich and the working man is poor. I ain't got no home in this world anymore. I think he wrote that in the 1930s or 40s, and it rings true today just as it did back then. So kind of some universal truths that Woody sang about. He was an amazing person. I understand he maybe was kind of hard to live with, and had a restless soul and a lot of ups and downs, but he had great politics. He had great lyricism, poetry, music, and influenced a whole lot of people after him. So, all right, I'm going to finish off with a song that goes out to all the people that are growing and cooking and serving and selling us the food that's sustaining us over the last few months. This is a great song called Pastures of Plenty, and it also goes out to my friend John Fabke. He used to have a radio show back when he used to live here in Madison. He's in Nashville now, but on WRT it was a morning folk show for many, many years called Pastures of Plenty. So here we go. Mighty hard road that these poor hands have hoed. My poor feet have traveled a hot dusty road. Out of your dust bowl and westward we rode. Your desert was hot and your mountain was cold. I've worked in your orchards of peaches and prunes, slept on the ground by the light of the moon. At the edge of your cities you've seen us, and then we come with the dust and we go with the wind. California, Arizona, I'll make all your crops. North up to Oregon to gather your hops. Dig the beets from your ground, cut the grapes from your vine, to set on your table your light sparkling wine. Pastures of plenty from dry desert ground, from the Grand Coulee Dam where the waters run down. Every state in this union us migrants have been. We'll work in the fight and we'll fight till we win. And it's always we ramble that river and I, along your green valley I'll work till I die. My land I'll defend with my life if it be, 'cause my pastures of plenty must always be free. It's a mighty hard road that these poor hands have hoed. My poor feet have traveled a hot dusty road. Out of your dust bowl and westward we rode. Your desert was hot and your mountain was cold. Pastures of Plenty. Well, there's a few Woody Guthrie songs for you. Take care. Thanks.